If you are a real estate agent and you're looking for digital marketing ideas, this is the video for you. I'm Amanda Fazelani, and on this channel, we help real estate agents and brokers close more deals by helping you master your marketing, advertising, branding, and production strategies. So let's dive right into the meat and bones of this video. What is marketing strategy number one? Well, it is a weekly e-blast with not just real estate inside of it, local events. Now, I'm going to dive into all 7 different digital marketing strategies, and they get a lot more fun than just a weekly e-blast. So stick with me to the end of this video where I'm going to unveil a very interesting digital marketing strategy that you might not have thought of. So going back to number 1, which is that weekly e-blast, right? A lot of real estate agents don't realize how powerful email marketing can really be. It can do wonders for your business in terms of actually building a relationship with the people who are on your email list over time, right? Especially if you're a brand new agent, you really might not know it yet, but a lot of people are not ready to buy or sell right away, much less when they meet you off the back. Right? You might hear stories of people meeting sellers for the very first time, getting the listing, or meeting buyers for the very first time and putting in an offer, getting it accepted, and closing that deal quickly. And yes, this does happen, but a lot of the time you're going to need to build up your CRM, get it beefy, send constant contacts to them as the weeks, months, years go by in your business before you actually close a deal with the people on that list. So a weekly email is a digital marketing strategy that is going to help you do that. Now, number 2 is that you're going to want to dive into business spotlight videos, right? There can be an endless amount of referrals and online traction when you collaborate with local businesses in your chosen farm area to actually not only get that business in front of consumers who are, buyers, sellers who are in your particular CRM or within your social media audience, but also for you to dip into their audiences too, right? Because the cool thing here is, let's say you approach a restaurant who maybe has 500 people in their Facebook audience, or even 10,000 people on their Instagram audience, right? Maybe they do a great job of sharing food photos. People love that. If you do a business spotlight on them and you collaborate with them and they share that video, people are seeing that video came from you, right? We actually did this with a Tex-Mex restaurant in Queens, New York, and we didn't actually tell them at the time that we were making the video. We shared the video with them later, and they wound up sharing it. It got a ton of views for them. They were super happy about it. And when we went to lunch one time, they actually comped our entire meal and said, "Oh, you guys are the ones from the video. Thank you so much for making that. The meal is on us." Right? And we got to have a conversation with the owners, and that was awesome in terms of building a relationship. And that's a strategy that you can rinse and repeat, because oftentimes restaurant owners either need A, more commercial space, or B, they know people who are looking to buy or sell real estate because they are in that realm of people who have the finances to invest in real estate, right? So number 3 is SMS home value updates. All right, hear me out. I'll say it again. SMS home value updates. So what you can do is actually ask the sellers on your CRM list, right? Whoever's inside of your CRM, or even when you're door knocking or prospecting, making geo calls, cold calling, FSBOs, expireds, you can offer to put them on an update, right? So you'll send them a text message with an update that tells them about their home's value every so often. So this could be monthly, this could be quarterly, this could be biannually, or it can be annually. And the cool thing about this particular strategy is that a lot of times the CRM that you're using will have some type of SMS automation, and some CRMs actually already have this built into it. You might have to pay a little bit extra for it, but it is something that's possible to automate. So that's a really cool feature for you to implement with your digital marketing strategy. Number 4 is actually a pretty cool one, and this one you can have a lot of fun with and put your personal expertise into. And it would be where you create a lead magnet, and it's for sellers, and you could title it something as simple as 2022 Home Seller Mistakes ebook. Right? Now, what's inside of this ebook? Why do sellers want it? What you're going to do is you can use canva.com to create a free ebook. It'll be a downloadable PDF for sellers. And inside of it, you'll break down what are some of the mistakes or misconceptions that sellers and real estate agents are having in this current market, right? 2022 is a very interesting market. There's a mix of different things going on. We're coming off of the back end of like one of the hottest markets in over a decade. There are so many questions up in the air for sellers, right? Am I going to get 100 offers if I list my property? Am I not? Has it cooled off so much that I should just wait until the next wave, right? They're looking for these answers, and you are the person who has them. So break this down inside of an ebook. And the awesome thing about an ebook is it could be a 1-pager, 2-pager, like it really doesn't matter. And if it is a 1-pager, let that 1 page be information, and then page 2 is information on you and how you might be able to help them, what services you offer, something along those lines. But what you would do is take this ebook and create a lead magnet where people can click on your Facebook ad for it to sign up to download it, or you email it out to everyone. Or when you go door knocking, maybe you have a little QR code card with you. And as you're building that relationship, talking to the seller, you can say, hey, I actually created an ebook. Do you want access to it? You just have to scan this with your phone right now, and then you can download it quickly and read it at your own leisure, right? And this is something that they can have in their phone and they'll read when they have time and hopefully think of you, right? Number 5 is that you are going to do AMAs on Facebook Live. What is an AMA? It's Ask Me Anything, made popular by Reddit. But basically what you're gonna do here is pick a day of the week. It could be Wednesdays. It could be Wednesdays during lunchtime. That's actually a really great day to post video content. People watch it on their lunch break. And Wednesday is kind of this day where it's hump day, you know? They're not as exhausted on Monday. They've kind of nuzzled into things on Tuesday, and by Wednesday they're ready to go and have a little bit of oomph, gearing up for the weekend. So you go live on Wednesdays on Facebook, and what you're gonna do is answer real estate questions. These can be short questions. They don't need to be complex questions. And the cool thing about this strategy is you don't necessarily have to have viewers yet, or very strong, large audience in order to make this strategy work for you. Because here's what you're gonna do. First, you're going to pick the day, go live, have your own questions ready. Have 3 questions, just 3 questions that you're going to answer during this Facebook Live, but you're going to announce that you are showing up weekly for this live. You're going to answer real estate questions, and if you have a real estate question, chime in the comments or send me a message when you watch this video to let me know what it is, and I'll answer it here for everyone else, right? You're gonna make that statement every single time you go live. And then what happens is, as you continue to do this consistently and answering your own questions little by little, there's going to be people who are looking forward to this live. There are going to be people who start to tune in regularly, especially people who are interested in getting the answers to the questions that you're answering, right? So if you continue to do this consistently, it can be a very strong part of your digital marketing strategy, especially because video content is king right now, which is what we keep talking about in this channel. Now, let's dive into number 6, which is going to be you've got to have some confidence on camera to do this one. And when I say confidence, I mean being willing to step in front of a camera for 15 seconds story-wise. And so what you're going to do is you are going to record yourself for about 15 seconds saying this message. This home just sold in your area, and I wanted to make sure that you understand what this means for your home's value. If you want to understand what it means, click here. Something along those lines, right? Maybe you do it with a little more of a smile on your face. I just did that impromptu here. But basically, you're going to record this video, hopefully vertically. And what you would do is set up a Facebook ad for video views. And you are going to set up your targeting so that it's specific to people who are looking to sell their home in a local area that you are focused in, that you're familiar with. And you are going to try to get as many views on this video as possible and as many clicks as possible. And so what they should be clicking through to is a web page that they will provide their email, name and phone number, and hopefully address if you can set that up too on the landing page. Maybe we'll do a video on how to create landing pages. I think that would be fun. Let me know in the comments if you want to see that video created. Now, you'll implement this strategy, run this ad, and I would say let it run for about 2-3 weeks. see what you get out of it, right? You'd be surprised. There are a lot of sellers right now who are confused about their home's value, right? Is it still going up? Is it going down? Is it stagnant? Is it in between, right? And it varies from market to market, and only you as that local expert actually have the answer, right? So go ahead and try that strategy, which brings me to number 7, which is also an interesting one, but it can be a very powerful part of your digital marketing strategy, especially on social media. So oftentimes as real estate agents, we think that the key to marketing ourselves on social media is by doing this: talking in front of a camera, putting out as much content as possible until we stress ourselves out with just content. And in reality, there's another side to it. There's another piece to it. And that other piece is actually the key to marketing yourself organically on social media without paying for ads. And it is engagement. Now, hold on. I'm not going to tell you right now to go through and like through hashtags or location tags, right? That's circa like 2019, 2020. What I'm going to tell you is that you are going to go through those local areas, yes, but you're not going to like or comment on people's things. What you're going to do is send them a DM. And this isn't going to be a long 5-paragraph DM or some type of salesy thing. What you're going to do is actually record a video of yourself or record audio of yourself talking. Send them the message with this, right? And it's tailored to them. You're going to say their name, if possible, if their name is shown on the account, and let them know, hey, I just listed this property. Do you know anyone who would be interested? I'm trying to get as many eyeballs on this for my client as possible, right? Now, your message can be longer than that. It can be shorter than that. You can introduce yourself, right? You don't want it to be 2 minutes long, but at the same time, it doesn't need to be as short as I said it right there. Maybe I'll make a video on how to do that and walk you through actually doing that. Let me know in the comments if you want that one too. But that is an option, right? So we have gone through the list of 7 different strategies that you can use for your digital marketing, and they are all organic. Most of them don't cost you any money. Maybe you have to buy a burrito at a Tex-Mex spot. And if you choose to run a Facebook ad, you can spend a little money there. And the ebook is actually free because, well, Canva is free. So let me know what you thought of those ideas. What ideas do you have yourself? Chime in the comments below. We're building a community here. And any advice that you piggyback off of from these videos and kind of chime in the comments, I'm sure some real estate agent, especially someone who's just starting out and finding their way, will benefit from that. So feel free to chime in. Now, I do want to let you know that this video is brought to you by Design for Agents, and we have a daily planner that is 5-star rated. It will help you get organized. All right, check it out in the link in the description below. And as always, I'm wishing you tons of happy new clients, lots of accepted offers, and a whole lot of closings.